Okay, which we all know something about that, man. Okay, when those fucking parking tickets come in, man, it just fucks up your shit, man. It fucks up your whole entire day, man. But all these fines and that, they only really affect the poor, man, because the poor don't have the means to keep paying out for shit, man. Okay, the rich, man, are purposely parking double yellow lines just because it's convenient outside his fucking work and pay the parking fines, man. But for the poor, it ain't fucking like that, man. And a lot of the time, it's unintentional, man. You just end up on a spot or end up somewhere, or wasn't watching your speed or whatever it is, man, and you get slapped with these fines, man, that you can't really cope with, man. Okay, and it all it does is bring stress and bring strain upon your life. Okay, so it's only the poor. The poor are continually oppressed, man. And I've got a scripture on that. It's James chapter 2 verse 6. But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seat. So, like I said, man, all this system has been set up by the elites, man. Which is empowered, governments to do these things, to us. Okay, but it doesn't affect everybody the same, man. Okay, it don't affect everybody the same. The poor get worse than anybody in this society, and that's why we continue oppressed, because we're being oppressed by the rich. The rich don't care about no fucking parking tickets, man. He hasn't got a problem paying his rent. It don't exist for him, right? So the absence from the data of people in full-time work suggests that full-time employment is protective against the need to use food banks. Okay, so these guys not even got full-time jobs, and they can't get full-time jobs, and they're not getting paid enough, right? So while underemployment or insecure employment may put households at risk of needing to use food banks, the study says, right? Overall household incomes were desperately low, with most reporting monthly incomes over the past month between £100 and £500, okay, a month. Okay, so about 16% of those surveyed reported no income at all in the month before coming to the food bank. The persistent financial poverty experienced by most food bank users in the survey challenges the depiction of them in some quarters as victims of their own inability to manage money. Okay, so they're quick to put the blame on the fact that we just can't manage money, man. But if you ain't got much money to manage, man, what the fuck you meant to do? That's why you end up taking out fucking loans and shit. Okay, and that's why you end up going into more and more debt, and that's why shit can get hairy, man, and you start losing shit because ultimately you can't pay that money back. Okay, you're expecting things to get better or whatever, you can manage it, and then them unexpected bills come through, and then it just fucks up your whole shit, and now you can't pay it back. Now you need some real shit. Okay, it says during the general election, the Tory MP Dominic Raab notoriously described their predicament as a cash flow problem. Bro, it's more than that. Okay, so 2/3 of those who used food banks were aged 24 to 39, with only a tiny proportion of users classified as pensioners, suggesting that pensioners whose incomes have been protected in recent years are at lower risk of food insecurity. Okay, so the research, which was commissioned by a trusted trust, conducted in-depth interviews with members of over 400 households referred to food banks. The charity gave out 1.2 million emergency food parcels in 2016 and 17, up 6.4% year on year. Okay, so it's an increasing thing, man. Okay, like I said, this kingdom is going down. Shit is only getting worse. Okay, there's no reversal. There's no saving of this kingdom, this society, this economy. It's all through, man. Okay, and we're heading into its destruction, man. The time is nigh. Okay, I just want to get Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 4. It says, "And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low." Okay, these things are happening in this time, man. The sound of the grinding is employment, man. Okay, there's still businesses shutting down now. Okay, well-known businesses shutting down now. okay, or underperforming, and they're getting ever closer to that shutdown, man. Okay, this place isn't getting any better. This is not gonna make no fucking recovery, man. The next time, this financial, this economy drops, man, that's it. That is it. Okay, this place is finished. Okay, and that crash, that's gonna happen soon, man. Okay, that's gonna happen soon. All right. This is Sirach chapter 34, verse 21. It says, "The bread of the needy is their life. He that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood." Okay, so the elites, man, they're starving in society, man. Okay, and they hate the poor. So they hate poor people, man. If you ain't rich, man, no one can give a shit. Okay, you ain't no use to them. But hey, they've been being defrauded left, right, and center, man. It's been stolen from them. Okay, but this is all to create that end time scenario, man. And this is what we're walking into, man. This is all part of prophecy, man. This is all outlined in the scriptures, man. Okay, and we just we read the news articles out there, man, because it just inform you. Hey, this is what was said in the scriptures, man, and this is what's happening. What you're seeing now is what is written in the scriptures, man. Okay, that's why we bring out these types of articles and everything else that's going on in the world, man, because it's all written in the scriptures, man. Okay, so we're just updating you, man. Is that hey, we're right on track. Okay, we're heading right to where we're supposed to be heading. Okay, look forward to it. Okay, because devil's kingdom is going down. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown." Okay, with your stores. These food banks, hey man, they ain't even gonna be a thing. Okay, they ain't gonna be a thing for much longer. Anyhow, okay, you're out there helping people now, man. You're gonna be empty. Okay, you ain't gonna get food coming in, man. There's gonna be a famine in the land, man. Okay, you're gonna be cut off from resources, man. Okay. So suddenly shall the sown places be sown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Because you ain't even able to go to no food bank. Even if you could afford it, you ain't gonna be going to no fucking Asda's, man, or Tesco's and all that kind of shit, man. Because that's gonna be dry. Okay, they're gonna be concentration camps. That's what they're gonna become. When the food's gone, that's it, man. That's concentration camps for your asses, man. Okay, that's what they're gonna be turned into, right? Okay, and this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Verse 17 says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Okay, there's gonna be famine, there's gonna be death, okay, coming. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. Okay, this whole world is gonna get rocked, man, with everything that's gonna happen on this earth, right? So the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Okay, it says, but all these things shall they not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So even though people are going through some shit, suffering and that, they can't consider why these things are happening. Okay, they don't consider their own evil, their own wickedness. Okay, they ain't gonna do that. Okay, they're gonna continue doing the same bullshit. And that's why you're gonna catch more hell. Okay, and that's why ultimately you're gonna be destroyed. Okay, you're gonna be put into slavery. Okay, because you ain't gonna turn from your ways. Okay, and like I said, things are just gonna get worse, man. All this stuff, these people are suffering now. Okay, there's more suffering to come for you people in the UK and elsewhere in the world, man. You're gonna know what true suffering is gonna be like. Okay. It says, behold, victuals shall be so cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Okay, yeah, you think you made a recovery, kind of, oh yeah, we managed to survive the economic collapse or whatever, man. You think you're doing good, your stocks is up, all this kind of shit. Or you might even think, prices of things have gone down, or you can afford things again and all that kind of shit, man. So you think, yeah, everything's alright. Okay, but what did it say? It says, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Okay. Sword, famine, and great confusion. So you think you think you go into someplace good, man? No, everything's only downhill, man. From here, okay, there is no glory in this kingdom any longer, man. It's through, it's finished. Okay, to the sword, famine, and great confusion. That's all that's coming here. To this kingdom, to America, to Britain. All these places, man. That's all that's coming. Sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay? So for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Okay? And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Okay, so like I said, this is what's awaiting, man. There is no recovery, only death. Okay, only death and destruction. This place is through. It's going to be destroyed. Okay, so, with that, brothers, I'm going to say shalom. I'll catch you on the next video, man. Shalom.